Satchel, the 1111 coach, and I hope that you guys are enjoying your second day of the new year. What we're going to do is for the next 40 days, all right, we are going to basically discuss abundance, all right? And I have a nice book to reference, okay? A nice book to reference you to called The Abundance Book. All right, and this is like a 40-day process. Okay, so we're going to do EFT scripts based off of this book. All right, so now before we dive into the book, all right, and because this book is actually has like 4 parts. Before we dive into the book, first I want to talk about what prosperity is, what abundance is, and what wealth is, because we use these terms interchangeably. Hey, Jennifer. All right, we use these terms interchangeably, and there's nothing wrong with that. All right, except that when you begin to do EFT, you definitely want to be specific, all right, and identify what you want to release and what you are calling in. All right, so I just want us to be clear so that we're all on the same page, okay, pertaining to what we are going to anchor, all right, the first 40 days of this new year. All right, so now speaking in terms of prosperity, okay, so now prosperity is basically when one is in a state of being prosperous or receiving freely, okay, so that's prosperity. Okay, now wealth is unlimited resources. Okay, that's when someone has wealth, they actually have unlimited resources. All right, okay, so and prosperity, all right, can contain wealth. All right, prosperity definitely can contain wealth. All right, and now what we're focused on for the first 40 days, all right, for this 40-day challenge, EFT challenge that I'm doing with you, we're focused on abundance. Okay, so now abundance is having an excess, all right, accessing and having an excess of substance, all right, or a continuous flow of something. Okay, so you can be tapped into abundance of wisdom. You could be tapped into your abundance of love. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to tap into our abundant vibration of money. Why? Because the holidays just passed, and I know that some people might be feeling a little blue now that they're looking at their bank accounts, right? Because we spent all this money. So this is a great time for us to practice the vibration of abundance and also anchor it into our lives, all right, as much as we possibly can. And how we're going to do that, we're going to tap into our core frequency of abundance. All right, so what you vibrate and match at abundance. Okay, so what can you access an abundance of? And I know that most people want money. All right, that's what most people want, so that's what we're going to talk about. Okay. All right, so like I said, this book is called, the book that the book that I'm referencing, okay, is called The Abundance Book, all right, and it's by John Randolph Price, all right, and he is an internationally known visionary, a philosopher, a lecturer, and a best-selling author as well. All right, so his book is in 4 parts, and the first part of the book, he talks about tracing the principle of all-sufficiency. All right, and I'm going to quote directly from the book. It says, the concept of all sufficiency was a building block of essentially all philosophical and religious systems in their original form until the 2nd century AD, when the war against self-knowledge and self-reliance began. All right, so around the time when New Age thought began, okay, when people actually began to start to think for themselves, all right, and it wasn't that they didn't want to go to church anymore, they just wanted to get more out of it. All right, that's all. They just wanted to make it more beneficial. All right, they were just trying to figure out how can they make it practical, all right, and and apply it to their life, right, in every area of their life. How can they apply it, having a relationship with the divine, okay, yeah, that means a lot, but what if you're what if you have real life things going on, right, in the natural realm, right? How can you use your relationship with the divine one, right, to increase your abundance in life? Because the Bible does say, if you practice Christianity, that's what I practice, all right? So that's what that's the perspective that I'm going to speak from, okay? How can you use the principles of the Bible, okay, to anchor in abundance in your life? Because most of the prophets in the Bible, all right, they didn't really struggle like that, right? So let's just look at Jesus, right? Let's just look at the ultimate. It's 11. It's 11:11. Okay, let's just look at the ultimate prophet, right? We're gonna look at Jesus Christ, right? He didn't struggle for the things that he wanted. They just appeared, right? So how can we access? How can we do these things? Because Christ did say, it's in the Bible. He said, you can do all the things that I did, or all the things that you've seen me do, and much more. Okay, so this is what John Randolph Price is helping us to do in this book. All right, and the link to the book is in the description. Okay, so if you want to go check out the book, okay, just click on that link. All right, so he talks about the truth and the law of the principle of all sufficiency. Okay, and I'm going to read them to you. All right, he gives four precepts. All right, number one. Your outer world of form and experience is a reflection of your inner world of thoughts and feelings, all right? And this is one of the 7 hermetic laws of the universe, all right? As above, so is below, okay? So if you are seeing lack, limitation, or disharmony in your physical world in any way, shape, or form, then that means that there is something inside of you, all right, that is vibrating at that vibration, or is carrying that vibration. Okay, so there's a space inside of you that feels lackful, or that feels limited, okay, or where you are not in alignment with, all right, you have disharmony someplace in an aspect that that you embody. All right, so the key is to create harmony within, right? You create harmony within, and then you will see harmony without. All right, and that's basically what that law, as above so is below, is saying. All right, so now number 2, he says, the greater your awareness of the presence of God within you, the more that presence fills your consciousness. This is law. All right, so now this is speaking about awareness. All right, so how aware are you of your connection and oneness with the divine one, the creator of creation, okay, or God, or whatever, whatever it is that you worship, or whatever it is that that you feel that you connect to enrich your life, or for spiritual power. Okay, that's what it's saying. How aware are you of this power that you carry inside you? All right, and it's about your connection to that power that you acknowledge. All right, how much awareness do you have of that? Okay, now here's number 3. The deeper your understanding of spirit as the source, substance, and activity of your supply, the more permanently that truth will be etched in your consciousness. That is law. Okay, all right, so a belief is something that you just keep thinking. All right, so the more that you think a thought, it will become real for you. And that's basically what this is saying. All right, so now if you believe that this is a friendly universe, then you will have experiences that this is a friendly universe. How would that look? That would look like let's say you're walking down the street, right? And a car might come up on the sidewalk, right? And it might hit. So you might be walking with a group of people, but all of a sudden you stop, you tie your shoe, right? You tie your shoe, you bend down, tie your shoe. The car comes up on the sidewalk and hits everybody that you were walking with except for you. All right, that's a demonstration of divine protection. All right. So these are different things. You can look at some of the things that occurred in your life. All right. And then that's how you could decide what it is that you desire to anchor more of. All right. So if you're constantly getting into car accidents, and, you're constantly, getting hurt and falling and things like that, and you're not drunk and you're not high. Okay. All right. And you're sober. Okay. And you're experiencing these things, and most likely, there's a part of you, all right, that is attracting situations like that. All right. Which means that you want to strengthen your connection. You want to strengthen your relationship with the divine, with the knowledge and awareness that you are protected. And then, even if you were, whatever these situations that come up, you would notice that you would bypass them. Now, they could unfold as sometimes, as nuisances, right? Sometimes you might be late, right? And I know that sometimes when I'm late, I'm pissed off. And a lot of times we're late for things and we get angry, not even realizing that maybe someone's watching over you. Maybe your angels are protecting you. Maybe that's why you're late. Maybe that's why this person is late. Maybe this person is showing up late, and you might be angry, but they might have showed up late because maybe if they would have come earlier, if they would have been on so-called the schedule that they, plan, it might have been detrimental. Okay. So sometimes, we have to always say, no, we have to always tell ourselves that we're not in charge. Okay. And we have to trust and surrender. We need to give up all of our, whatever it is, that all this power that we think that we have, especially like once we come into the knowledge of it, you want to give all of that power over to the divine. When you want to give it all over to a higher power, all right, to take care of you. All right. Then you won't have to do as too much. You don't have to do so much. That's what I want you to understand that. All right. You really can do what you love. All right. When you trust that this is a friendly universe and you are so protected. All right. And you have to believe that you are connected. All right. And everybody's connected. All right. And it's about your awareness to it. All right. Your awareness of it. All right. And so now here's precept number 4. It is your spiritual consciousness, your knowledge of the presence of God within you as total and complete fulfillment that interprets itself as every form or experience in your world. All right. So that speaks more to what do you do? All right. What are you doing in your life? All right. To demonstrate what you say that you believe about your relationship to this higher power. All right. What do you believe? And how do you demonstrate that in your everyday life? Okay. There's different things that you can do. You can pray. All right. Some people go to church. All right. You can meditate. All right. It's different things that you could do. All right. In this realm. Okay. In the physical realm, so that you can demonstrate. All right. So that you can demonstrate in this realm that you believe that you are connected to a higher power. Okay, so these are some of the things that you have to do, and also sacred study. Sacred study would definitely help you to build up your spiritual consciousness. Okay, studying high vibrational thoughts. All right, that means studying the text from the masters, all right, such as the Bible, or such as the Emerald Tablets, or such as the Quran, all right, things like that, or text like this, all right, the Abundance Book, okay, and so the more that the more that we develop a relationship with the divine, all right, in an intimate relationship, it must be intimate, and it's so personal. All right. And you know what? And I know that, it's hard for us to understand. It's like, you want somebody to teach you, and I get that. All right. You definitely want to know what to do and what not to do. But when you're alone by yourself, it's so important that you listen to your spirit, all right, and you do what makes you comfortable. All right. What you want to allow your spirit, All right. It's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with learning. Like I don't, I have a teacher, you know what I mean? And I ask 100 questions, and I write everything down. But I noticed that, when I'm by myself, a lot of times that stuff goes out the window, and I'm connecting to myself. Things unfold. You want to allow an intimate relationship with the divine one to unfold. And you do that by setting aside time, all right, where you're totally focused on connecting and building that connection. All right. And you want to do that at the same time every single day. That's important, and being consistent, which is why we're going to do this challenge. What I'm hoping is that I will help you to understand today what is holding you back and what is blocking your abundance, all right, or experience more success in your life. Okay, because abundance does being on your vibration of abundance will help you to experience more success in your life. All right. So now let's talk about how can EFT help you enjoy this gift of having your dreams come true. All right. Or attracting good things into your life. All right. So now most people, they experience 6 things. All right. There's 6 issues that most people experience. All right. And they experience either one or more of these things. All right. So the first one is negative self-talk. Okay. And I cannot express to you enough how important that it is to listen to the voice that is inside you, to work with those thoughts, all right, in a loving and compassionate way. All right. So the more loving and compassionate that you could be with yourself, then the more loving and compassionate relationships that you will experience in your physical world, all right, in your natural life, all right. But everything begins on the inside, all right. You have to start on the inside first. So how you talk to yourself, how you interact with yourself, how you engage with yourself in conversation, if you pay attention to those thoughts, you will notice how they play out in your life. I guarantee it. I guarantee it, because I notice it with myself. I'm not saying that you're going to be able to master it tonight, but I'm saying that at least you'll be aware of it. Okay. So that then when it shows up, you'll have the awareness to do something about it. All right. Knowing is half the battle, right? All right. So now number 2 is self-sabotaging behaviors. All right. And most of the time we are not aware of our self-sabotaging behaviors, right? So we do different things maybe sleep late. Right? Or we lie to ourselves, right? Like how I lied to myself and I told myself that I was gonna I was gonna go for a walk this morning at 6 o'clock, but I didn't go. I didn't go for my walk until I think maybe 2:30 in the afternoon. That affects your psyche. All right. Telling yourself that you're going to do something and not following through affects your psyche. I'm aware of that, which is why I made sure I was on tonight, so that, I need help with this. So I know that others need help with this, even knowing that I still didn't go out at 6 o'clock in the morning because I want to do other things, but there's a part of me, there's an aspect of me that's that recorded that. Right? That actually, is Tiffany, you said that you were going to go out every morning at 6 o'clock, and you were doing good for a little while, but this morning you didn't go. That's when you want to go back to being loving and compassionate with yourself, right? And saying, okay, I didn't go at 6 o'clock, right? So I had to talk myself. I had to talk to myself. I had to say, okay, I got caught up because I was feeling bad, that I did not walk out the door at 6 a.m. So I had to talk to myself and I had to say, look, sometimes my schedule is not going to go exactly how I planned. All right. But I did go for my walk. I did. I just didn't go at the time that I was supposed to go. But from this point on, moving forward, I will do my best, to stick to my schedule. And if I don't, it's okay. I will get better at it. All right. So it's so important for you to have a conversation with yourself, because if not, then there is a side of you, there's a dark side of you that will creep up on you. All right. And just come and just wreak havoc. All right. So the number 3 is limiting core beliefs. Okay, now limiting core beliefs, they actually began when probably from like the age like 0 to 7. Okay, so this is what I'm taught, that they actually begin from when you're in the womb. Okay, with your, when you're in your mom's room. Okay, mom's womb. All right, so the experience that she was, whatever that she was experiencing, all right, in her life, all right, whether, it be in her health, or whether it be with her money, whether it be in relationships, whatever that she was experiencing, it's almost like it was like you were recording it at the same time. Even though you couldn't see, you can hear and you can feel from the womb. All right. So there's like a tape recorder, right? Like you can use, like, if you wanted to use your imagination, right? You have like this tape recorder inside you, all right, that has been recording ever since you were conceived, all right? All of the experiences that your mom was going through, all right? And even that your dad was going through, all right, if he was in your life, okay? And these experiences actually created core beliefs for you, all right? And these core beliefs, they pertain to health, they pertain to your money world, and they also pertain to your relationships. And these things can affect how you show up in the world, how you express yourself, how you demonstrate your energy. Okay? All right, so these limiting core beliefs will they'll play out like that. Okay. And like I said, now childhood experiences of lack and limitation. All right. So now that has to do with the things. All right. So like when you were young, right? Some of us, right? Not all of us were born with a silver spoon in our mouth, right? So after you were born, okay, these core beliefs began to play out in your life. All right. And some of us were able to overcome them, but most of us haven't, been able to overcome some of the childhood experiences that, that were demonstrated in front of us. All right. And some of these experiences don't even have to be from your parents. Okay. All right. They do not have to be from your parents. They can be from the neighbor. They can be from your aunts, your uncles, your grandparents. They can even be from your teachers. Okay. All right. Just hearing a story. Okay. That's why it's so important, to read to your children. When I had my son, when he was younger, I read to him a lot. It's so important to read to them, to fill their mind up with good images of how life can be. All right. All right. So now comfort zones. Okay. So now comfort zones is another issue. Okay. And because comfort zones keep us from growing. Okay. When we're in our comfort zone, we are not growing. All right. Things begin stagnant. Things begin to get monotonous. We get bored, and then, chaos starts to erupt. All right. So it's probably a little bit best, to always be reaching for a goal, to always have a focus point in life, to always be desiring to advance, to always be desiring to improve. Okay. Because that will keep you out of your comfort zone. All right. And that will keep you, and it'll also help with your awareness. Okay. It will also to help you with your awareness. All right. And like I said, the more aware that you are in life, the better your demonstrations and experiences will unfold. Okay. All right. So now the last one is a low set point for maximum abundance. All right. And that has to do with worthiness. Okay. So we have like a dial. All right. All right, in our energy. All right. There is a potential. All right. That we have. All right. We have a potential, but most of us are not living out our full potential because our dials are set too low. All right. So now these are all the things that EFT can help you with. All right. EFT can help you identify and transform, all right, these blocks so that you can manifest more money, more love, okay, better relationships with others, okay, and even improve your health. Like if you want to, even if you want to lose weight, okay, EFT can help you to do that. All right. EFT helps you to dig deep into your psyche, all right, for the root cause of your attitudes, your beliefs, and your behaviors, all right, so that you can reinforce them, all right, and and you can make some dramatic shifts. Believe me, I have. All right, you can make some dramatic shifts, but it takes practice. Okay, you have to practice over and over and over and over again. All right, so so for tonight, okay, I've been live, and I thought I didn't expect to be on this long, but all right. So for tonight, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do an EFT, okay, to motivate you, all right, to attract more money. Okay, just to motivate you. All right, I just want to build up your confidence that you really can do this. All right. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a deep inhale in through your nose. You're gonna exhale out through your mouth. Ah. Ah. All right, you're just gonna relax. All right, you just want to make sure that your feet are flat on the floor. You want to make sure that your back is straight. All right, if you need to do some shoulder shrugs, okay, roll your shoulders back. Okay, roll your shoulders forward. All right, get yourself nice, relaxed, and centered. Okay, and you're just gonna begin tapping on the side of your hand. All right, right here. Okay, this is called karate chop. It's gonna begin tapping right here on the side of your hand. All right, you're going to take a deep inhale in through your nose, and you're going to exhale out through your mouth. Ah. Ah. Okay, you're going to bring all the focus to the center of your chest. All right, that's where your heart chakra is located. All right, and you're just going to repeat after me. And you're going to say, even though I haven't made a lot of money, even though I haven't made a lot of money in the past, I am open to money flowing easily and increasing qualities while doing what I love. Okay? Repeat. I am open to money flowing easily and increasing qualities while doing what I love. Okay? Now we're going to go on to the second statement. Even though money doesn't seem to motivate me very much. Repeat. Even though money doesn't seem to motivate me very much, it comes to me easily from multiple sources and increasing qualities on a regular basis. Okay, repeat that. It comes to me easily from multiple sources and increasing quantities on a regular basis. Okay? And now we're going to say the last statement. Even though I don't have a lot of money right now. Repeat. Even though I don't have a lot of money right now, I am ready for it to come to me easily from multiple sources. Repeat. I am ready for it to come to me easily from multiple sources in increasing quantities on a regular basis. In increasing quantities on a regular basis. All right, now we're just going to begin tapping through the points. Excuse me. Okay, over the eye. And repeat after me. I don't have a lot of money right now. Repeat. I don't have a lot of money right now. The side of the eye. I've never had enough money to do anything I wanted to do. Repeat. I've never had enough money to do anything I wanted to do. And then under the eye. I've never made a lot of money. Repeat. I've never made a lot of money. And then under the nose. Money doesn't motivate me much. Repeat. Money doesn't motivate me much. And then over the chin. I sometimes think that if I'm doing what I love, I shouldn't be paid well for it. Repeat. I sometimes think that if I'm doing what I love, I shouldn't be paid well for it. And then under the arm, I don't have a lot of money right now. And repeat. I don't have a lot of money right now. And then top of the head. What does a lot of money mean anyway? Repeat. What does a lot of money mean anyway? Okay, and now we're going to switch sides. Okay, you're going to tap over your eye. And you're going to say, I'm ready to have a lot of money while doing what I love. And repeat. I am ready to have a lot of money while doing what I love. Okay, and inside of the eye. I'm ready to feel abundant in many wonderful ways. Repeat. I am ready to feel abundant in many wonderful ways. And then under the eye. I am ready for money to come to me easily and increase in quantities. Repeat. I am ready for money to come to me easily and increasing quantities. And then from multiple sources on a regular basis. And repeat. From multiple sources on a regular basis. Okay? And then under the nose. I am ready for money to come to me easily. Repeat. I am ready for money to come to me easily and increasing quantities from multiple sources on a regular basis. Repeat. And increasing quantities from multiple sources on a regular basis. Okay, then over the chin. I'm ready for money to come to me easily. Repeat. I am ready for money to come to me easily and increasing quantities from multiple sources on a regular basis. Repeat. And increasing quantities from multiple sources on a regular basis. Okay, and we're going to repeat the same thing under the arm. I'm ready for money to come to me easily. And repeat. I am ready for money to come to me easily in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a regular basis. Repeat. And increasing quantities from multiple sources on a regular basis. Okay, and then we're going to go to the top of the head. I am ready for money to come to me easily. Repeat. I am ready for money to come to me easily in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a regular basis. In increasing quantities from multiple sources on a regular basis. Okay, take a deep inhale into your nose and exhale out through your mouth. Okay, and he's going to shake off the excess energy. Okay, all right, so that's your practice for today. Okay, so you can practice that before you go to bed. All right, and you can practice that all throughout the day tomorrow. Okay, you could just practice that. Just write down those terms that I write down some of those. What stuck to you? I'm ready to feel abundant in many wonderful ways. I'm ready to have a lot of money while doing what I love. Which one of those statements stuck with you? Repeat that statement throughout your day. All right, and tomorrow we'll meet again at 11 p.m. All right. So you can always book time with me at tappingwithtiffany.com. Okay. If you want to find out more about me and my coaching practices, then you want to go to TiffanySatchel.com. Okay. And I'm so ready to help you to tap into your vibration, your divine core frequency. Okay. I'm of abundant wealth. Okay. Because it's definitely time for abundance in 2019. All right. I'll see you. Enjoy the rest of your evening.